Hello again and welcome. Welcome to class 1102. Wow. Every new class, I'm surprised. I can't believe that I have taught 1,101 classes on this program. But before this program, I taught another 1,000. And I've taught, on radio, 15,000 hours. More than 50,000 hours of teaching, and more than 50 years teaching English. 50 years teaching English. Wow. And still the people don't learn. La gente no aprende. Why? Because to learn a second language, you need to focus and concentrate for a long time. And you need to apply. Where there's a will, there's a way. Querer es poder y aplicarlo. You have to apply it. Where there's a will, there's a way. It means you have to put your willpower. Fuerza de voluntad. Willpower. Todo junto. Will, como el futuro, I will go. Willpower, poder, willpower, fuerza de voluntad. Willpower. You need to apply willpower. You see, I can give you recommendations. I can give you orientation. I can motivate you. And I can technically teach you, but the technical part is easy. Really. English grammar is different than Spanish grammar, of course. Yes. I mean, we say, don't give it to me. No, dámelo. Aquí se dice, no me lo des. Okay. In English, no dámelo. Don't give it to me. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. No dalo a mí. No lo quiero. No quiero lo. I don't want it. All right. So it's different. The grammar is different, but it's not technically difficult or complicated. You have to learn it and repeat it. You see? You have to repeat it. You see? So it's like juegos malabares. I mean, you start juggling, and you, of course, you make mistakes. But if you continue hour after hour, you become a good juggler. Malabarista, you become a good juggler. Querer es poder. So where there's a will, there's a way. I'm going to be a juggler. And with the grammar of any language, it's the same. All right. Yo quiero, tú quieres, él quiere, queremos, queréis, quieren. Voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, van. Comí, comiste, comió. Comí ayer, él comió. Comimos, comisteis, comieron. All right. You learn these things. Practice, practice, practice. So the technical difficulty is very minimal. The difficulty is willpower. Practice and practice and practice and practice. Como Rafa Nadal con el, Carlos Alcaraz, Carlitos, with derechos, reveses, serve, practice, 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 practice. And then you become a good communicator. All right. Gain fluency, page 84. Page 84. Paragraph, I cannot see these things. Paragraph 767. 767, como el Boeing 6767. 767. All right. Are you ready? I don't want to take the call yet. No. Pablo is calling. Me llama Pablo. But, Marta, I don't want to take the call yet. No quiero coger la llamada todavía, o contestar. I don't want to answer the call. It's easy to take. I don't want to take the call yet. No. It's Lester Brown. It's Lester Moreno. It's Lester Brown. Lester Brown. Yes. Yeah. He wants me to give his company a 10% discount, and I don't want to. At least not until I talk to Sandy. It's her decision. Nuestra amiga Sandy. Sandy. Yeah. It's her decision, not my decision. Lester Brown is calling me. Lester Brown is calling me because he wants me to give his company a 10% discount. Y yo no quiero. Es como se dice en inglés, y yo no quiero. And I don't want to. Hay que poner el to. So I don't want to give. No quiero hacerle un descuento o darle un descuento en inglés del 10%. En inglés los descuentos se dan, no se hacen. ¿Me haces un descuento? ¿Qué descuento me haces? What discount will you give me? ¿Qué me das? En México se dice dar también, no hacer. I don't want to give him a discount. He wants me to give his company a 10% discount y yo no quiero, and I don't want to. Se corta con el to para no repetir give him a discount. I don't want to give them a discount. I don't want to. Estoy aquí porque quiero. I enseño inglés porque quiero. I teach English because I want to. I'm here because I want to. I use this book because I want to. Not because I have to. I don't have to. Nadie me obliga a usar este libro. Nobody. I don't have to use this book. I use it because I want to. Not because I have to. Or because I need to. Because I don't need to. I don't have to. I use it because I like to. I use it because I want to. Porque quiero y porque me gusta. No porque me haga falta o me obliguen. Not because I have to or I need to. I use this book because I want to. And because I like to. I enjoy using it. All right. So, I don't want to take the call. I don't want to take. I don't want to take. No quiero tomar la llamada, se dice en inglés así. I don't want to take the call. Yet. Todavía. Primero quiero hablar con Sandy. First I want to talk to Sandy before talking to Lester Brown. Ooh. I don't want to take the call yet. I don't want to. I don't want to take. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't want to take. I don't want to take. Los nativos, destrucción fonética. I don't want to take. I don't want to take the call yet. It's Lester Brown. Yeah. He wants, ¿qué es lo que él quiere? He wants me to give his company a 10% discount, and I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Yes. At least, al menos, hasta que no hable primero con Sandy. At least not until I talk to Sandy. It's her decision. It's not my decision. And if Lester comes, I say, hi, Lester. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you about this possibility. No promises. No promises. I'll get back to you. Volveré a ponerme en contacto contigo. Te vuelvo a llamar. En inglés, I'll, futuro, I will. I'll get back to you is, ahora te llamo, luego te llamo, después te llamo. I'll get back to you. I need to talk to Sandy first. I'll get back to you. But I don't want, the problem is, I don't want to mention Sandy. It's her decision. And I will defend her decision. But I'm not going to blame her. Parece que voy a echar la culpa a la pobre Sandy de denegar el descuento. All right, but I know. So I'm not going to mention Sandy's name. So I don't want to talk to Lester Brown now. All right. I don't want to take the call now yet. It's Lester Brown. Yeah. He wants me to give. He wants me to give. Quiere que yo dé. He wants me to give his company a 10% discount. Y yo no quiero. And I don't want to. At least, al menos, por lo menos, at least, not until I talk to Sandy. It's her decision. It's not my decision. It's her decision. Okay, the next one. Page 84, 768. I'm starting to wear sunglasses. Yeah, gafas de sol. Nunca llevo. I hardly ever. Never know, but hardly ever. I hardly ever wear sunglasses. But I'm starting to wear sunglasses. I never used to. But now I find that the summer sun affects my eyes more than before. I've ordered 2 pairs of prescription sunglasses. All right. Sunglasses, gafas de sol. Fine. Prescription is receta médica. Prescripción. Prescribe. Aspirina or whatever. That's a prescription. Now, gafas graduadas en inglés no son gafas con título de graduación. Okay. Es el licenciado. No, we say prescription glasses. Gafas de receta médica. Prescription glasses. Y este caso, prescription sunglasses. All right. I'm starting to wear sunglasses. I didn't used to. I never used to. Esta frase, esto es tan inglés, o sea, de inglés de nativo. I never used to. Estoy empezando a llevar gafas de sol. Antes nunca. Antes nunca. Before, never, no. I never used to. ¿Se entiende? I never used to wear sunglasses. Yeah. I'm starting to wear sunglasses. I never used to, but now I find, ¿qué es lo que encuentro? I find that the summer sun affects my eyes, no? Yeah, affects my eyes more than before. Más que antes. More than before. More than before. But now I find the summer sun affects my eyes more than before. I've ordered, he pedido. I've ordered 2 pairs of prescription sunglasses. Que ya son graduadas según las gafas que ya llevo. All right. Yeah, so in this case, no. But I still don't wear sunglasses. Very rarely. Sometimes, if I'm driving on a summer day and I have the sun in front of me, yeah, I'll wear sunglasses. Otherwise, no. I hardly ever wear sunglasses. And I think it's good for your eyes. I remember one movie, una película hace 1000 años, a movie, and a Bedouin, un beduino, said to his son returned from Riyadh or El Cairo, he returned from the city, and the Bedouin says, don't worry, your eyes need to get accustomed to the desert and to the sun with no sunglasses. The city makes your eyes weak. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never had problems with my eyes. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. But it's interesting. I went to China 4 times in 2017, I believe. I spent in all 1 month in China, usually in the university, Beijing Institute of Technology, BIT, Beijing Institute of Technology. And I remember I noticed 90% or more of all the students, Chinese students, were wearing glasses. Sunglasses? No, glasses. Well, glasses. And I got the impression that perhaps the Chinese or the Orientals have more eye problems than the people in the West. I don't know, but this was very interesting. I would say 90% of the people were wearing glasses on the campus. And I think in Beijing, Shenyang, Xiamen, the places I went, everybody's wearing glasses. Everybody. Yeah. All right. Victor's wearing glasses now? Ya tiene gafas. Okay. All right. I don't need glasses yet. I don't need glasses yet, todavía. Although, if there is very little light, and I need to read, yes. Or if I go to the hotel and the thermostat to read it, then yes, I need glasses for the fine print. Okay, I'm starting to wear sunglasses. I never used to. Esta expresión I never used to. Es una expresión muy diferente al español, pero muy corriente en inglés. Antes nunca. Antes nunca. Empecé a vivir gafas de sol. Antes nunca. I never used to, but now I find that the summer sun affects my eyes more than before. I've ordered 2 pairs of prescription sunglasses. Okay, the next one, paragraph number 769, near the bottom of page 84. This is true. This is a true story. I've only betted the horse races once in my life. I've only betted the horse races once in my life. In this, I've only bet in the horse races once in my life. Es que no me escucha. She's not listening. I've never bet at the horse races. I've only bet at the horse races once in my life. Solo he apostado en las carreras de caballos una vez, en el hipódromo una vez en la vida. The horse races son las carreras. Horse races. Race horse, caballo de carreras. Horse race, carrera de caballos. Okay. Now the horse races, you go to the racetrack, the hippodrome. También se puede decir, pero no se dice. The hippodrome. Cuando viene a España, viene hipódromo, dice, wow. Hippodrome. The racetrack. I've only gone to a horse racetrack once in my life. A dog racing track, the galgos, canódromo, once in my life. And to a harness racing track once in my life. 3 times in my life. Harness racing is carreras de caballos trotones con cochecito detrás. All right. When I was 17, in New Mexico, in Ruidoso, Nuevo Mexico, there's a town in New Mexico called Ruidoso. All right. It's famous. It's a resort. It's very beautiful, very interesting, very nice place. And it's famous for the horse races. And so I was with my mother, my father, my aunt, and my uncle, and me, 5 of us. And my father gave me $200. Yeah, he said, $200 para que tú apuestes. Había 10 carreras. There were 10 races. So I decided to bet $20 on each race. And of course, the book, there was a little book with the horses. I said, okay, let's see. Ay, me gusta este nombre. You know? Yeah. It would say, Vendaval, la Vendaval. Okay, fine. I'm going to put my money on Vendaval. Okay. And I lost. On the first race, I lost. The second race, I lost. Third, I lost. My God. The last race, I had $20. I had lost $180. And I looked at the book. And it says, oh, this is a half mile, media milla. Now the track is 1 mile, una milla. All right. And the half mile, so they start on the opposite side. On the opposite side, they come around to here. The finish line is here, but they start over there. And I looked at the list, and there were about 15 horses. 15 horses. 14 quarter horses and 1 thoroughbred. Now, a quarter horse is a caballo, is velocista, cuarto de milla. And a thoroughbred is un puro sangre que hace la milla. Okay. Es como alguien de los 100 metros lisos y otros de los 400 metros. All right. Pero eran 200 metros. So, yeah, half mile. So, yeah. Which is better? I decided to put $20 on the thoroughbred. No, because I said, okay, the quarter horses will be faster, but then they will get tired because the quarter horses are not used to running half a mile, only a quarter of a mile. And so the last 400 meters will be difficult for the quarter horses, but not for the thoroughbred. Thoroughbred normally runs a complete mile. So I put my money on the thoroughbred. Thoroughbred, thorough significa esmerado y concienzudo total. Bred es cruzado. O sea, un cruce concienzudo. Se dice thoroughbred. Para los caballos pura sangre. Thoroughbred. So I put my money on the thoroughbred, the $20 on the thoroughbred. And the odds were 10 to 1. $20, no, it was 100 to 1. He had 100-1 contra este caballo. Yes, 100 was better. Puse $20. Yeah. I don't remember. The odds were incredible. Nobody expected the thoroughbred to win. I put my money on the thoroughbred. And, and they start running. And immediately, the quarter horses were flying around in the curve. And the thoroughbred was in last place. Bah. I lost my last $20. But starting in the middle of the curve, at the quarter mile point, the thoroughbred began to pass. The other 14 horses, como si estuvieran parados. It was one of the most exciting moments of my life. Wow, look, he's passing every horse. He won. I won $2,000, $2,000. Mira, papá, $2,000. Wow, it was incredible. Okay, here's the story. I've only bet at the horse races once in my life, when I was 17. My father gave me $200, and I bet in 6 different races, and lost every time. In the last race, with only $10, I won $2,000. All right. In the last race, with only $10, no, I didn't 20, creo, pero aquí, I won $2,000. It's true. $2,000. I only bet. To bet is apostar. To bet. I only bet. Thank you very much. You bet. If you go to the United States and Canada, when you say thank you, normally you will not hear you're welcome. Normally you'll hear you bet, tú apuestas, literalmente, or gracias a usted. Muchas gracias a usted. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And we accentuate, acentuando el you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Or, hey, Marta, thanks. You bet. You bet. To bet. Y cuando dice, aquí tienen razón. I bet they're right. Aquí es verdad. I bet it's right. Aquí será así. I bet it'll be that way. O sea, me apuesto a que sea verdad. I bet it's true. I bet it's true. We use it a lot. I've only bet at the horse races once in my life, when I was 17. My father gave me $200, and I bet in 6 different races, and lost every time. I lost every time. In the last race, with only $10, I won $2,000. The figures are different from the reality, but the concept is the same. And finally, at the bottom of page 84, we don't say cradle. Cradle is cuna, cradle escrito. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Cradle, cradle. We don't say cradle anymore. We don't say cradle anymore to refer to where an infant child sleeps. An infant. Cuando viene a España dice la infanta y el infante. O sea, el príncipe. O sea, el infante. Infante. ¿Por qué le llaman infante? Tiene 8 años. Because in English, infant is un bebé. Recién nacido casi es an infant. Su infancia. Infante. Yes. Babies, cradle. We don't say cradle anymore. Ya no usamos la palabra cradle, excepto ahora. We don't use cradle anymore to refer to where an infant child sleeps. The Americans say crib, and the British say cot. However, we still use the expression the cradle of civilization. La cuna de la civilización, eso sí, cradle. Hay un error aquí. Marta, there's a mistake. The Americans say crib. Okay. In the second sentence in this paragraph, page 84 at the bottom, the Americans, los americanos dicen crib y los británicos dicen cot. Pero dice in the British, tacha el in. In the British, no. In Great Britain, sí, pero in. And the British say cot. All right? Don't forget that mistake, okay? See you tomorrow.